moment that happened in 1911 in this House when Asquith was Prime Minister. There'd been a big battle about the battle between the House of Commons and the House of Lords over the People's Budget that introduced national insurance and all the rest of it. And Asquith was at the dispatch box. He was blind drunk. He was the Prime Minister. It was the most important piece of legislation in his life. He was blind drunk. And we only know about it because Winston Churchill and Lloyd George both wrote home to their wives to tell them that he was blind drunk and had to be carried out of the debate. And you can't tell from Hansard. And Churchill wrote a really interesting point at that wrote an interesting line, which was, "It is only thanks to the Freemasonry of the House of Commons that the public will never know about this." And that's the danger here. The public think that we are engaged in a Freemasonic activity by protecting one another. We protected one another, they think, through the expenses scandal. We look after one another even across the party divide. And that's why I don't think that that initial threshold of allowing it to be decided by members of this House will be good enough. But also, yes, of course.
Thank you very much indeed, Madam Deputy Speaker. I must take the honourable member back a few minutes into his speech. I'm sure I'm not alone in feeling quite offended, in fact deeply offended, by his reference to the judiciary, that somehow the judiciary in this country, of whom I'm enormously proud of their independence, are not going to be swayed by the fact that it's an MP in front of them. Quite the opposite. They might actually be swayed to be more severe when there's an MP in front of them. So I'm sure the honourable gentleman would like to put on the record his confidence in the independence of the judiciary of this country.
I'm very fond of the honourable lady, but I think she's deliberately misunderstood what I was saying. And indeed, judges regularly say in their summing up that they are taking into consideration the fact that because this is a Member of Parliament, they will be losing their job as well if they were to be given a custodial sentence of over a year. So it's just a matter of fact that these matters are borne into consideration. But the other problem